Just checking here. It looks like everything is working. And yeah, I hope that whenever Transport Fever 3 comes out, that, well, if it's not keeping the same music, give us something in the same vein. Because it isn't that bad of a music actually for a video game. It's not that bad. So we're back in Transport Fever 2. We're gonna continue on. It's not right after we left off on the last stream. I went and did a little bit of optimizations on some of the cargo lines off stream. And I guess I can kind of show you. Not kind of, I can show you. Looks like there will be more industries. Yeah, I hope so. So I rebalanced these. I reduced the number of cargo, made them the trains a little bit shorter and got the rates all set up properly. For the most part, these guys down here are always going to be losing money, and these guys are always going to be making money. So what are we going to do today? We are going to add a couple of cities to the passenger network. We're going to start out on the southern line. And the southern line starts here from Lancaster, goes up through Kansas City, which is a hub. And then it goes through Salinas, all the way down to Orlando. And I want to connect it up to Hollywood. Hollywood is going to be very, very important for us. This is going to be another hub city. That will be the southern line. On the northern line, which starts from this corner here in Gresham, goes through Fairfield, Denver, and Norfolk. I can't speak. We're going to extend that line over down here to Birmingham. Off stream, I added a connection from Detroit to Birmingham. So that's already connected to the central line. And yeah, I renamed this line the central line just to be consistent, since I was so original with the naming for everything else. And that line will go from Birmingham, Detroit, through Tallahassee, which is our capital, down to Kansas City, which I already said is going to be a hub. So once we connect that, the other thing I want to do is put an airport here somewhere from Hollywood up to somewhere, I think over here to Fairfield. So it's a giant Z, and we'll use an airplane from one end of the Z to the other. Is what is going on here. But yeah, that's the plan for today. 3 cities to connect, well, 2 cities and then air connection. So we're gonna get started on that. And then we're gonna have to do some balancing of the passenger lines, which takes forever, but I don't mind. That's just watching trains go by it. I absolutely love it. I'm hoping for a money rebalance. Early game money is an issue. Late game too much money is kind of an issue. Not kind of, it's just there's no more challenge left, really. I'm sitting here at almost 6 billion. Though I have blown billions on just projects and redoing things over and over again to get it perfect. One thing I did, speaking of redoing things, the central station here, I redid this part. So this part here is a pass-through. These guys, they don't stop at this part, but this is where they drop off stuff. And instead of having 2 platforms, I made it a bit longer, split it up in the center, and made it 4 platforms. So that well, there's a little bit of traffic, since only 2 trains at a time could stop here to deliver. And there was a lot of trains on this line, on this trunk here. So yeah, I had to split it up. That's just an example of stuff that just gets redone and redone again. Anyways, Hollywood, and Orlando. On the other hand, rebuilds and new vehicles can be quite costly. I started this in 1950, and yeah, 1950, not 1850. I don't hate myself that much. But I have done 1850 before, and I paused. I just stopped the date speed at 2027. I don't think there's anything after. I don't think any more things can pop up. I'm not using many mods. I think just the sandbox mod and no end year mod. Hey Baymeth, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. We're just chilling here, talking about our plans for today, of which there are a lot. It's a lot that needs to get done. I am well. I'm also a cat. Meow. In case you didn't notice, because some people don't notice. I don't really know what's up with that. Alright, let's see. How are we gonna... So this points in the wrong direction because we want to head up. So we're gonna have to do a curve. And the curve is gonna have to be pretty wide. So let's say down to here. Probably past this and then up through here. And we might have to redo some parts here. Let's get on it. Sometimes I talk too much. And sometimes I don't talk at all. I think I'm fine with that. We're gonna pause it because we're gonna have to demolish stuff here. These roads, like these ones, I'm ignoring. Anything that gets naturally placed on the map, I'm ignoring. Long swoops, yeah. I've done a lot of swooping in this map. I can't help it. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I have to swoop. I am a swooper. Let's give them plenty of room. It helps that it's a flat map. Oi. It's mostly a flat map. We're going in that direction. Okay, that's straight, no funny bridges. That looks like it's heading in the right direction. Where do we want our thing? I suppose we should have decided that first. Where do we want our actual train station? It's gonna have to be somewhere there, close to that. I wonder if just over here is good. And then we can have some roadway stuff to connect to the airport if we put the airport here. Over the tunnel? That's a tunnel. Why did I do a tunnel? Because there was a higher elevation there, I guess. Just the way you like it. Oh, oop, derp. Okay, never mind. Let's get our terminus. It should just be like one track, I suppose. I don't think we don't need two track. We do need it long and hard and high speed. Very vigorously high speed. That'll do. That's good enough. Which way is it gonna come through? Oh, that sounded wrong. I think that's a clear path. That looks like a clear path. How's that for a swoop? Look at that swoop. All right, and no bridges anywhere. I love it. Well, there's a tunnel, but that doesn't count. It's a tunnel. Okay, that's good. And then we do the rest of it. This one, these things, I don't like swooping too much. Because if you swoop too long when you're doing like the second track, it doesn't always, like, someone mowing the lawn? Yeah, someone's mowing the lawn. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, there's lawn mowing going on outside. Let me just make sure the lawn mowing is done, and I'll let you know. I do have to verify the snapping because, like you said, yes, snapping failed. And this you have to zoom in to do it. Nice. Let's put a couple of signals. Where would be a good point to put it? We'll put a few more. There's not going to be a lot of trains on this track. It's not like the cargo lines, which I had to, for the cargo lines I had to do a 6-line rail trunk, because there's like 50 trains. These passenger lines are not going to be like that. They're not like that. I'm going to do a swishy, a creasy crossy. And then it does this. So sometimes it does bullshit stuff. $40? $40's the magic number. Alright, so how did it go? So just for those wondering, I did have a doctor's appointment. Well, it's more like a hospital visit on Monday morning to do a angiogram, and went about as well as angiograms could go. They didn't put a stent in or anything like that, but there's some pretty bad blockage, so a bypass surgery is required at some point in the near future. Not sure when. They haven't followed up with me yet. I guess that's going to be something for later. But other than that, I got a giant bandage on my right wrist and a hole in my left wrist. The IV's on my left wrist, and the whole arterial thing was through my right wrist. Let's see. Let's just modify the line right away to... It's going to be a pretty long stint here. Let's go to the southern line, manage line. This is the... Okay, so from Orlando, this is a double track. It is using number 1, okay. Okay. So we come back after Hollywood South. At Orlando again on 2. That should be it. Why are you giving me a red? Why are you giving me a red thingy? No path for train number 57. What do you mean no path? What do you mean no path? Did I mess up somewhere with the tracks? Wait, which one's number 57? That's the deal, you just flip the train around. It's like a shark, you flip the train around and all the problems go away. You guys heard of shark flipping? Let's fix this road. I guess we'll do a bridge. No, you've never heard of shark flipping? You serious? Let's give you a fancy bridge. Yeah, fancy bridge. That's not symmetrical. Ooh, spam detected. Someone got banned. Oh, that was awesome. Sorry, just the bot just went, oi, stop that. Someone got the ban hammer. All right, let's take a look at the actual line. So we're gonna do from Hollywood. We're gonna make sure the line is balanced. Here's Orlando. Salinas. That's the wrong line, Bozo. That's the line. I even had them color-coded for my dumb ass. See the trains. And this is my favorite part. Wait, where is there a train here? Kansas City South. This is the one. Let's go watch this train ride. yes, there's giant bridges everywhere. Because I used I went up 2 ticks. Instead of like a tick to go up over a bridge. I don't care. Look at my tunnels. Look at my beautiful tunnels. Ignore the bridges that look like shit. It's a little autosave there. Probably have to download some of those mods that give like extra assets, different tunnels. So this is Orlando, and the next bit is all the new track. Okay, that bridge looks like ass. Please do not look at my bridge. I acknowledge it does look like ass. Am I gonna do anything about it? No. The natural sound doesn't really match the deserty terrain. I don't know what to say about that. There's already people here. Wow, okay. That's pretty amazing. That was an awesome swoop, by the way. Let's see the rest of the swoop in the other direction. Aha! See what happened here? The 2 tracks are not snapped together. They're snapped together. So we got a little bit of a snapping issue there. Very minuscule. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. I know I can put faster trains on the line, but they were so expensive. They were losing money. So I made some of these a little bit slower custom trains. So unfortunately, these max out at 200K. And you're filling up, okay. Salinas now has demands. Oh yeah, so Salinas is growing. Just by adding that one little thing, well, the others could have been growing as well. Now, I just want to make sure that there's not too many people waiting on the tracks for too long. Let's see, this one is heading towards Salinas. This one's heading towards Orlando. Oh. This guy's gonna pick those up. And this one's heading to Kansas City to pick up that many people. I might need one more train on this track. Snapping issues. Snapping issues. Doesn't seem to be causing like any slowdowns or anything like that. And I only noticed it because I was looking for it. So those remaining people will, well, not all of them, this train is going to pick them up. Might need one more train. This Hollywood, wow. What are you doing, Hollywood? This is heading towards Kansas. This is heading towards Orlando. So heading westwards, there's not that much on the line. It's the eastward flow towards Kansas City. Although on this line here, yeah. -9, yeah, 8. Although they're pretty much full all the time. Maybe? No? This is half full. Where are you headed towards? Lancaster, towards here. Okay. But then you're going to pick up a portion of that. We're heading towards Hollywood. So you can pick... Yeah, we need another train. We do need one more train. Yeah. It came out as train 40. I guess I deleted a train before. Towards Kansas City. Oh, what's going on? I wasn't paying attention to what this guy was doing. Mr. 57, what were you doing? Okay, so you... Oh, this guy blocked that guy, that's what happened. That is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna stop you, let this guy take a little bit of the lead. Just a little bit, not much. And go again. Because, yeah, this is actually filling up quite a lot. It's surprising what just adding one city to a passenger line does. Because this line was running perfectly with 3 trains. Really well balanced. I spent hours getting it balanced correctly last night. And then I add one more city to the track. Definitely my fault. But we gotta expand. You can even pick everything up. I could try some of the faster trains. The reason I'm going with trains that are 200 is because I don't think that the trains really get up to the full speed. We could try. I mean, if they're getting really, really overloaded. We have the money, we might as well spend it, right? Let's give it a couple more minutes. Let me look at what time it is now. We'll give it a couple more minutes, see if this balances out. Because people are really enjoying their trains. And the issue is all of them heading in one direction. Well, a lot of them heading in this direction. And then you have all these, but then these guys have to all come back the other way. So what can we replace them with? There's a Liberty with 162 seats. It's only 8 kilowatts. 8,000 kilowatts. 8 megawatts. Or the Fuxingao. Which is 144. Yeah, why don't we try it? What's the line color? It's yellow. Replace for 231 million. Let's do it. They'll carry a little bit more and maybe they'll travel a little bit faster. Oh, not there. Let's keep an eye on the speeds. So these guys can get hit 300. The previous train was 200. Will they actually reach those numbers? This one heading towards Kansas City from Lancaster. Hit 215. Let's see, Hollywood South, can you get up there? Right, that's not too bad. $215, $220, and it slows back down, heading into Lancaster. So between Kansas City and Lancaster, they can hit about 220. So you see my point, there's really no need for trains that are over 200 kilometers an hour on this particular track. It's just way too expensive, so we'll make a custom train again. So we're using the HHP. It will lose money for sure. Plus, yeah, it's just crazy expensive. 120. It's really only the HHP 8. So at 115 we were excellent. And there you were good at 138 capacity. You need straight lines between the far corners of the map basically so they can go full speed. I know. This is not like super duper optimized. There's stuff that's like really optimized. 161 capacity. How long is it? It's 199 meters. Okay. Well, we have 320 meter tracks for those guys, don't we? Yeah, mine is 14. For these guys, for these trains here. That's just from point to point, from one end of the map to the other. Don't stop anywhere in between. Yeah. The central line is actually a really long line and has some really good spots where I have the Fusings on there. They actually managed to get to a very good clip. These are 45 mil. How much is that? These guys are 75 mil per. Okay. Not replace. Just sorry, guys. Things are a little bit slower, but they're up to 161, so hopefully they can deal with these. I mean, I could have put the dual stock on there. Duh. dual stocks. I don't know how you pronounce that. Let's take a look at the dual stock. It is, the problem with the dual stocks is it's only 3,800 kilowatts. Even though it carries more. And it's shorter. You know what? I'm gonna go for it just because I'm having fun. Oh yeah, they're struggling. Yeah, look at this guy trying to get up to speed. It's fine. 6 minutes. We have it down to 6 minutes, so that's not too shabby. Orlando, you are the one who's gonna deal with that. I think the 4 dual stocks might be too much. We'll see. Cat Avatar is a little bit better today. It's not as jerky as it was last stream. I made a couple of changes. I went and set it to, I put a frame rate cap on the Avatar. It was unlimited before for some reason, but I went and put it at 30. I think I put it at 30. And I changed what did I change? I changed the refresh rate of my monitor from 144 down to 120. Since I am streaming at 60 times 2. 60 frames to YouTube, 60 frames to Twitch. So I guess it works out somehow mathematically in some good way. This actually looks really good. There's not a lot of people on the line. These guys are going to be picked up by train 40. Lancaster. Okay. Orlando, Hollywood. And left a few, which this guy will pick up. Yeah, it might be slightly overdone with these trains. $528 people. Every 6 minutes, a rate of 400. I think this is good. I think I'm happy with this for now. Once we get the northern line connected, we'll come back and take a look. Because that will definitely change. So here's the central line. There's 200 people waiting here. And this is one where I have the Fushings on. Is there a train anywhere nearby? You. Train 56. Let's go take a trip to where the northern line is gonna connect up. Just gotta make a quick stop here in, what is this, Lancaster? No, this is Kansas City. Is it me or the loading speed a little bit slow? those who don't know, H is the horn. So I see the tracks here actually managed to make it up to a pretty decent speed. Ignore that bridge, that is the worst one. It's terrible, I know. So these are the kind of trips that make it worthwhile for the all-in-one sets. Oh, this bridge, oh my god. Why is that a thing? Cat wants out. Sorry about that, I had to let the cat out of her room. And I think is this Birmingham, the end of the track? Yeah. Birmingham is already pumping up. Just because of this little connection. 37 people. Alright. So, what we need to do is connect this line to Birmingham. And do I? So if I put this, if I put a train here, that will connect to this one, but this one's already connected to that one, and I want people to take the tram to transfer. Something like that will do. So people will have to use the trams to transfer between the two train lines, which is mucho better for me. More money in my pocket, basically. All right. So how we gonna do this? We're gonna do a swoop all the way, but there's all this shit in the way. Ooh, there's going to be a tunnel there. That's what it looks like. Okay, let's see. That is a long but awesome swoop. Destruction not possible. Eh? Why you do that for? What happened? Did I just grab the wrong thing? I might have just grabbed the wrong thing. Put the signals up, as useless as they are. Just useless on this track is what I mean. They are quite indeed handy and useful, just not here. Okay, Birmingham, Northern Line, manage the line. Norfolk. Okay, and then we come back. They are correctly done. That looks right. So now we do the same thing. I only have 2 trains on this line. Interesting, I only have 2 trains on this line, and they are the custom ones as well. Let's see what happens. It's gonna... This is what we need to watch for. It's gonna take people a while all through the line, but basically... Gresham here, you can basically get to Gresham or from Hollywood to Gresham by a really long line, but people will start like figuring it out and planning their trips. This guy's got to realize it's on the line. And this line was always a little bit sleepy because it was isolated from the central and southern lines. But now it's connected, it should take off significantly. Once we put the airport in as well, that'll be game changing. That'll be something different. Well, you're heading towards Upper Birmingham, and you're heading to Fairfield. A little autosave. You can't remain a sleepy little passenger line all your life. You gotta grow up and start carrying people around. I guess it takes the people a while to get there. They have to go through all the Southern Line and then all the Central Line, and then they'll arrive at Birmingham, and then they'll have to hop on the tram to get across town to get to this line. So maybe we gotta wait. Can you build on top of mesas? I've never played the desert biome. I suppose you could. I don't see why not. In fact, I think you can. Just getting down and up off of them is the issue. But there are like hilly maps, or hilly maps. There are maps with hills and stuff, the custom maps. So elevation is definitely something you can play with. Also, I don't think the game naturally builds anything on the mesas. Everything's on the ground level. But say it'll let you build, so we're heading towards Gresham. Gresham has 150 people waiting. Okay, Norfolk. You're heading towards Norfolk. 70 to pick up 75, and then you're picking up 65. Yeah, so line is activating. You can see it before your very eyes. The numbers are climbing as people get excited about all the travel options they have around the map. So I think let's shift some stuff. No, actually we won't shift some stuff. We're gonna grab a 5-minute, a little bit of a stretch break, commercial break for those of you on Twitch. I apologize for that. Please bear with me. We're gonna put the timer up. There we go. So I'll keep the game running so we can keep an idea of what's going on here, but we'll be back after this commercial break, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna take the timer off 30 seconds early. Oh boy. I thought I saw that the line was running a profit. Must have been my imagination. But yeah, I think we need definitely need another train on the tracks, but I'm not gonna do that right now. By the way, thanks for waiting out those commercials. I appreciate that. We're gonna put in some airport, a couple of airports. I want to fix some of these roads though. This road from Pembroke. Do we need two lines like that? We don't. Pause. I'm gonna fix the roads. Give me what? I was gonna say, give me a nice swoosh. Like that. Okay, over here. We're just gonna do that. That dog leg sucks. We're gonna make a bigger swoop. The bigger the swoop, the better, of course. That's what Sphinx told me anyways, and I believe him. That looks a little cleaner. It is paused. It is. Okay. So let's think about an airport connected over here. We're gonna go passenger airport. All right, this we have. MG, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. I can't speak anymore. Nice to see you. I do appreciate people coming in and saying hello. Although I also appreciate people coming in and not saying hello. I love my lurkers. You're all good. You're all good. I want to verify something. You are connected to what? You are not connected to anything. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that's why this little area is so sleepy. Aha. The train station is not connected to the tram lines, so people can't transfer. I made a mistake. That's fine. We'll just add some tram lines. Tram stops. Something like over here somewhere. We're gonna have to add more than that, actually. Actually, before we do that, where does the tram line go? It goes through here. take a big medium. We'll take a medium road. There we go. I spilled my first cargo hub and almost pulled my hair out in frustration because the game said can't connect paths, only to find that there were one track and didn't have any electricity. Oops. So yeah, cargo hubs. I struggled a little bit with this one. Let's not go too deep into that one. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to adjust the city. Where is the tram line? Oh, it does go down here. Okay, up to here. And I added this part just to make sure that we have upgrades available. So can I bring the line down like this instead? Let's find out. Let's see, tram track, electric. I don't want the ownership. I mean, I could. Problem with these roads, these are like the really basic shitty roads. If I try to upgrade them, it's gonna start demolishing parts of the city. I don't know if I want to do that. Or should I not care? Basically, instead of the line doing this, we do this. And the reason I didn't do it before was because, yeah, you see that yellow 4 buildings will be removed for, you know what? Sometimes I overthink things. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. This should be enough for the airport. We'll put it like in the middle here. And then we need one somewhere, we said here. And let's take a look at the actual lines. Pin that for me, please. Tram 1. Manage the line. Do use custom assets in the game to make the cities more authentic. Not in this playthrough. This playthrough is just sandbox mode. The 2 mods I'm using are only the sandbox mode and the no end year. Went very, very basic on this run, and I'll be honest with you, it was a bit more of a creative. So what I did at the very start of the map, I went through and I deleted every single road, every single road and every single industry on the map. I went and then created my own roads between all the cities. Now the industries respawn by themselves and they generate their own roads. I'm ignoring those. I'm not touching those. I started in 1950 with a loan of 150 mil, and that's it. I started off with a little station over here, paired with a little station over here, and very gradually started adding all kinds of stuff. So I am not using, like I said, the stuff that's on the map. I'm only using stuff that I place myself, if that makes sense to you. So in a way, it is kind of custom, but in another way, I'm just playing with what the game gave me, with extra little sprinkles. What were we doing? We're working on the lines. Manage this line. Sycamore Street. We're gonna add William Street. Then it does Chestnut. After Chestnut, and that should be it for that one. And it goes back up to Sycamore Street, Jackson Street, sorry, and then Sycamore. Manage the line. Jackson Street. Uh-oh. I made a mistake somewhere. Manage line. Oh, the mistake is not on this line, it's on this line. Why is it doing a loopy loop? Okay. That's fine. We can fix it. Jackson Street. You're on the other side. There you go. And after Jackson Street, you're over here. Then it's Chestnut. After Chestnut, it's Williams. Perfect. That's all I needed, so people can get around the city proper and to the airport and all that fun stuff. Wrong button. This button. Did I pick the wrong airport? Just like the small field? Did I? Hold on. No, it's the passenger airport. Configure. It's not letting me add another runway. Eh? You need a second one. I would love a mod that makes the vehicle drivable, at least the trains. Just a gimmick though, like SimCity 4 with the ferry. I heard about the Transport Fever 3 release. Yeah, that's why I'm playing this. I reinstalled it. Oh, here, hold on, something happened. Aha! I got it. I figured it out. I think these guys have to be at the same angle. We won't do cargo yet. I'm really looking forward to 3. And hopefully it fixes all the issues that this game has. It's really, it really is a good game, and I really do enjoy my time with it, and I've spent way too much time and a lot of frustrations, a lot of frustrations on this game. What? Why would you do that? It's a tunnel. Why did you delete the tunnel? Let's fix the tunnel. Tunnel is fixed. That's for the airport. You know what? I'm going to follow the same angle. Because why the hell not? Maybe not. Why is it red? Collision with what? Is it that tree? It's not the tree, is it? No. It's the tunnel? Okay, stay away from the tunnel. I guess I can't build here? No? Kind of, okay. That's fine. We have a tram track over there. And the train track is right there as well. So, double bonus. This guy's giving me a hard time. Hold on. How do people make custom airports and train stations like the one you see in the workshop? I always ended up making the most generic ones. I'm not one to ask about like modding and workshop stuff. But I think certain people have talent. I think that's what it is. I think it might have something to do with either talent or skill in that regard. I could be wrong though. Oh crap, these things have a tram line on them. Oops. Oops. I did not want to tram those up. Now, are you connected to the tram? You are not. Maybe we do have to tram it up. I like the fact that the train is here. So do I tram this and just move the stop down? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Good enough. In fact, this carries over here. Okay. I'm just trying to see where the overlap is. We don't even need this. We don't even need this station, that we can just replace it with this one is fine, because this one and especially that one seems to cover the whole bloody map, half the city with just that. these guys are a little bit on the outskirts, so I'm fine with that. So let's fix these lines. Tram 1. Manage the line. Who's the pink? That's the delivery line. So from Center Street, and then Davis Street. Bye-bye. Okay. And then for the other line, Tram 2, manage line. Just make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Davis Street. Hold on. From Main Street. That looks right. That looks better. All right, now that we have that config, let's build us some lines. Ooh, nice green. Okay. Now how do you take off? Okay. Which way is the takeoff? Takeoff is this way. So do you fly over any cities? Let's just check that out. I think we got lucky. Maybe. They swap over mid-air collision hazard there. Oh yeah, we do fly by Pembroke. Pembroke's not gonna like that. And then in here, okay, and then the return trip. It's faint, it's hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. I can see it on mine. I'm following it. If you can't see it, then I apologize. I am following. There is a very faint green line. I just realized how faint it is. I'm not sure I can even see it on my monitor, my dashboard. Yeah, I can't even see it on OBS. Oh no, it goes right over Akron. Poor Akron. Poor Akron. It's fine. Akron will be fine. Nice. Let's take a look at our airplanes now. Finally, we're getting into something. We should name the line. We just want passenger. Ooh. Go with a Canadian airplane. It's the Sukhoi. I don't think the speed matters that much. We have here a 737-700. This thing's blisteringly fast and holds 33 people. Let's have one. Can we not paint it? Buy. What was the color of that line? Is it this? That'll do. Let's go for a flight. Oh, straight into the gate. Have I tried the subway mod? I have no idea what the subway mod is. So, no. I'll look it up. What is the subway mod? Not gonna lie, that was kind of awesome. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's not a mod that adds sandwiches to the game. It adds underground railways, a subway to cities. Yep, that was quick. Didn't even wait at the gate for anyone. People are eventually gonna show up. Hopefully. Have nice airports and shit. They gotta show up. Doesn't even hit, it almost hits its max speed. Almost. This is the biggest map size you can have in the game, by the way. See if there's anyone waiting at the terminal for us now. Yeah, I saw a tram go by, so maybe they dropped some people off. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, wow, 16 people. You can see them in the terminal. And this is a really quick one, by the way. I'm just gonna lean back here and enjoy the next flight. I want to see if there's anyone on the other end of the terminal waiting now. I think if we can get the planes, the plane line, the airline working properly, that will make us a lot of money. What do we have? We should have some people. The question is how many? It's quite a lot. Did we fill the plane up? We filled the plane up, okay. And there's still 23 people there. Excellent. that is good. We're just going to keep you pinned for now. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is have you pinned up there. Don't quite need you. And have you there. It looks like we're going to need a second plane right away. Okay. I guess we did need you. Aircraft 1 and Aircraft 2. Already full. Just gonna wait maybe one more airplane. Just gonna wait for this one to take off before I send it out. Three should be fine for the numbers that I'm seeing right now. Maybe. Numbers in Hollywood don't look so good, but quite a lot of people wanted to go to Fairfield, and a lot of people want to head now down to Hollywood. Ah, that's better. Okay. Line is making money, even though we're spending money buying airplane. Alright, I think 3 planes seems to be balanced. Yeah, I think it's balanced. For now, anyways. And it's making us a lot of money. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we did good. We did real good. Where is Tallahassee? Tallahassee's over here. I was kind of thinking of doing just a simple quick line. Well, there's just so much stuff in the way. Can I hook it up into like a line that hooks up into the station here? I can expand the station to add a line. But I can get then a train from Tallahassee to Hollywood, a proper direct connection. Problem is, it's gonna have to bridge over. Has to bridge over somewhere to get over this line. That is a project. Or if we come this other way here, because we don't have any roads on this side unless we take a road off of here, and this is disconnected. So building on that side is, you know what, I'm gonna forget about it. What I need to do right now is take a look at the lines individually, especially the northern line. Oof. Something tells me this needs to be rebalanced. We're not paused, are we? We're not. The line is actually making a profit because it's just overloaded with passengers. That's not going to be good enough, so let's put the dual stock on. Make sure we are the right color. Let's replace these two guys with the dual stocks. You carry more people. Hopefully that will relieve the stress on this line. I'm hoping these two trains are enough. I'm kind of guesstimating that these two trains should be enough. Let's find out. We're gonna wait this out. Bon, okay, not even close to enough. Not even close to enough. Train 61. Okay, that's leaving Denver. So it left 180. Where you headed to Norfolk. There's only 35, which is fine. It's the other way, of which there's only one train heading in this direction. So the correct answer, it turns out, is somewhere between 2 and 3 trains. That's what it looks like. Two trains is not enough. 3 trains is too much. That's fine. Everyone heading to the airport, I guess. And by the way, which is at, oh my goodness, okay, we're gonna have to add more planes, a lot more planes. Wow. What I'm gonna do is just mass clone that. We'll go back to the airport in a second. I should really keep the other airport plugged in. Where are you? Okay, it's not so bad. I guess I didn't need 6 planes. I think I fucked up. Oops. Probably didn't need the 6. We'll see. When you're heading towards Fairfield, didn't really help with these, did you? Neither did you. Wait, you're at 24. You're heading to Norfolk. Never mind. I spoke too soon. This guy just got and he picked up everyone else. You're headed to Denver. You really don't have any more room, do you? Actually, I think that's sorted. I think that's sorted itself. Almost. So these guys have to wait for this train to turn around, which is doing right now. And it emptied out Upper Birmingham. Profit is crazy. What about this? Every 2 minutes there's a plane. Okay, that's pretty good numbers. Let's go down to 4 planes then. Possibly one more train on here could smooth this out. But I'm happy with that. That is a good connection. Shall we check? Actually, what I need to check is the tram lines here. That's the P train. That does connect there. Okay, there's not a lot of people on the track there. You're fine. You are fine. You do not look fine. Oh no. Definitely not fine. Let's see. Let's add one on each, just to double up those lines. Okay. You're fine. Pembroke. Pembroke's fine. Hollywood definitely needs more tram. That's not bad. Finicky, definitely finicky. Let's check our lines. So these are our, well, we only have the one line here for airplanes. Tram lines. There's a couple of bus lines for some reason that are on the tram thing. I don't understand why. These are actual buses. Game is confused, but these guys make us profit. I don't think any of the trams do. Our delivery lines here. We do have a couple of buses that are giving us profit, which is good. In general, we are doing really, really well. 138, 120, 192 this year. That's just from the airplanes, right? Okay. Okay, it's just lopsided. It's fine. It's just lopsided. That northern line. I don't know if I should add a fourth train to it or not. I shouldn't. I should just leave it. Let's head down back to Tallahassee. Where's my doohickey base? Is this it? Headquarters. Oops, yeah, I've lost. There was a point where I lost a lot of money. Ignore that. Yay! Look, I get a statue. I guess that's supposed to be a statue of me. With a propeller and shit. What is that Tallahassee at? 1100 and a quarter. That looks pretty good. Okay. So guys, what do you think we're gonna play next stream? I think either Terra Invicta or City Skylines 2. What do you guys think? You guys got any preferences? Any suggestions? Next stream will be tomorrow, possibly at the same time. What time did I start today? 6 p.m. I think, yeah. I just love watching the trains coming in and out of this station. Let's include the other station. Both stations in there. Watch them coming in and out. Color-coded trains. Yeehaw. Gonna call it here for tonight. It's a short stream tonight, but we will be doing longer streams, especially if we're doing games like Terra Invicta. Those games last for quite a bit. In any event, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. We did quite a lot of things. We connected 2 cities onto our network. We basically have now just one big passenger train network, and we added some airplanes as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Kitties Never Dies. I'll see you again tomorrow, 6 p.m., both on YouTube and on Twitch. We'll have some more fun. I think we'll probably play Terra Invicta. We'll maybe try something new. We'll see. Have yourselves a good night. This is Sark signing out. I'll catch you all very, very, very soon.